Hey, and welcome to my very first tips and tricks video. This is going to cover my top 5 tips and tricks for using the combat knife. I mostly play cyber attack, but doing these 5 things has improved my overall gameplay with the combat knife, and I'm sure it will for you too, whether you're a console or PC player. Let's get into it. Rushing is something that takes a good bit of map knowledge. It's about getting to a certain spot on the map as fast as possible. When it comes to knifing, you really need to know where the other team likes to go. If you know you can beat the other guy to a certain spot on the map, you can almost always time things right to pick up an easy first kill. Keep in mind, when trying to knife rush, it's likely the other team will have multiple enemies going to the same spot, which can easily get you killed, just like this. It's some frustrating Not so surprisingly, one of the best things you can do is be a ninja. Bringing a knife to a gunfight is pretty much a stupid idea. But when you're able to get behind the enemy, you'll have a much easier time picking up kills, and as likely you'll chain them together if you figure out how to slip through the other team's blind spots. It's always a good idea to run dead silence if you plan on doing this, so you can keep the element of surprise. When the previous 2 tips don't seem to be working out for you, it's likely that you're playing sweaties like me, and you'll need to be more patient. It's not easy to close the distance to land a knife when the enemy knows you're coming. Using corners to hide yourself will often let enemies walk right up to you or run past you, allowing you to engage them with little to no distance. This tip works best when you have a decent headset that can let you locate an enemy by sound as they get closer. Just remember that shotguns will instantly destroy you. It might take some practice, but getting that 300 IQ in chat from your team is more than worth it. Making someone think you're going one way and then doubling back on them works consistently. There's a short window from when someone sees you to when you can get behind cover. If you make it look like you are going to continue running around the cover, they will likely be ADSing for a second or two while they anticipate your move. As soon as you get behind the cover, turn sharply and be ready to run right at the enemy from the same side you started on. This also works as a dodging mechanic if there's no cover. If you time it correctly, you can dodge damage from anything from automatic weapons to snipers and shotguns, letting you knife people out in the open. By far, the most useful trick is sliding. Not only does sliding help you dodge damage as you come in for the knife, but it also extends the melee range of your knife, allowing you to pick up kills from a surprising distance. Unless I'm knifing someone from behind, I'm almost always sliding into them. The one bad thing about sliding, if you slide and miss the knife, it takes a long time to stand up and start running again. A lot of the time, I find that if I miss the slide knife, I end up dying. To me though, that's part of the risk and reward that makes knifing so much fun. I hope these tips and tricks help. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave something in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer. Make sure to check out my montages on my channel where I showcase all of these tips and tricks among many others. This video was a lot of fun to make, and I think I may launch it into a mini-series with more examples and explanations of things that will help you use the combat knife. Start looking for new content on my channel every weekend, and have a great day.